Welcome to the brand new Draymond Green Show YouTube channel. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our content. In other news, as we spoke about, we would get into is the Chennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark situation. Number one, I saw she came out like, enforcer who, talking about my tweet. There's no shot at you. I like the play. Like, it was a for sure bullshit play. Like, you just run up and chuck the girl. But I'm all for that. I'm not the guy that's going to come out here and be like, you shouldn't do that. No. What my point was is they should get an enforcer so that when you do that, somebody come club you. Because that's what should happen. Like, you don't get to just do something to Steph Curry. I'm sorry. I'll get thrown out 82 times. Like, you just don't get to, like, hit Steph. Like, that's not what we going to do here. And by the way, Steph gonna stand up for him. Steph ain't no, I can't say the word I want to say, but ain't none of that in my brother blood. He gonna stand up for himself anyway. But we ain't rolling. He ain't gotta do all that. And you ain't gonna do all that because you know what come with that. And that's simply what I was saying, Miss Chennedy. Love what you did. I don't love how you went to the press conference and wouldn't answer a question about it, quite frankly. If you want to understand how this thing goes, I'll give you a little advice. You're going to take on the villain role. Great. Love it. You're going to be that enforcer on your team. Great. Love it. Can't dodge the questions. You go to the press conference. You answer the question. No, ain't no Caitlin Clark. No. You did what you did. Stand on it. That's all I'm saying. I go to the podium. I'm not going to not answer a question about Rudy Gobert or whoever else. Stand on it. Stand on that. Thing happened with Yusef Nurkic. I'm going to answer the question. You got to stand on it. Regardless of what your answer going to be, you cannot hide from the question. Stand on what you did. You can't then run to Twitter like, and I said, like, no. They had a chance to ask you a question, and you hid. Stand on what you say. Stand on what you do. That's my only gripe with what she did. So, when you come calling out, we grown, we enforcers, yeah, I'm going to get a grown-ass enforcer to enforce on you if you touch Caitlin Clark like that. So to the Indiana Fever again, you need to go get you someone with some muscle. Somebody that's coming to the defense of Caitlin Clark. It shouldn't be Caitlin Clark. Don't tell me, oh, she got to be more physical. That ain't her job. Her job is to shoot threes. Hey, Steph, shoot. I wish somebody would. Shoot. We gonna go there. By the way, don't mean I'm gonna win everything. May lose, but we gotta go there. You can't just put your hands on him. You can't just run him over like that. I'm sorry, ain't happening. No, it ain't got nothing to do with how tough he is. Steph is actually one of the tougher people I've ever been around. He ain't going there. Ain't gonna happen. That's why I'm doing. That's one of the reasons I'm here. Not doing that. So, to her, Chennedy, who's like, enforcer, we grown, she better hoop. She gon' hoop. That's what she here to do, hoop. Not go back and forth with you. Because you getting kicked out the game and Caitlin Clark getting kicked out the game, that's not an equal trade. Don't work. Caitlin Clark getting sidetracked, focused on you because you make a play like that, not an even trade. Don't work. What do work is, though, we got this muscle over here and you about to get put down. That's how it just got to be. So keep doing what you're doing, Chennedy. I respect it. Stand on it. Next time you go to the press conference and you do something like that, don't say, oh, my teammates know how hard-nosed I am. No. Just stand on what you did. Because when Angel jumped up like, yeah, that was planned. We know that was planned. Y'all talked about that and all that. You did it. You followed through with it. So then stand on it. Just don't go to the press conference like, I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions, because then you lose credibility. And that muscle and enforcer that you say your teammates respect about you takes a hit because you ain't stand on what you did. So there you have it, Chennedy. You want to come at the boy, enforcer, who also, like, it's cool, like, saying I saw Draymond said enforce, like, we ain't, like, no, you ain't, don't like, See, if you're going to really do this, you got to like do it. Like, stand on business at all times. Draymond said something, and Draymond going to tweet, blah, blah, blah. Don't be like, in the enforcer comment, like, nah, you got to stand on what you do if you're doing this. And also understand it ain't that pretty, always. It's hard. And it come with a lot of criticism. And you can't start crying about your teammates know you that well. It don't work like that. So either you over here or you over there. Pick one. In other news, or not in other news, but there's been this huge talk about Stephen A. Smith and Monica McNutt and the comment that she made. And quite frankly, I didn't think the comment was as great as the credit that it got because, like, the reality is I'm sure at some point or another Stephen A. has talked about the WNBA. But, like, let's not sit and, like, say, oh, you had the platform 3 years ago. Like, at the end of the day, this is about TV ratings when you have a show. This is about putting eyeballs in front of that TV screen. And, like, let's be honest, the WNBA right now is at an all-time high. It's a great conversation to have. It's fun TV. It's making waves. It's doing all of that. 3 years ago, it wasn't making those same waves. So you can call somebody out and be like, you had the platform. I hate when people be like, you had the platform to do this. Like, one person don't make something go. The product has to do that. And I think the product is doing a better job of that. Yes, Caitlin Clark has something to do with that. A huge part to do with it. You crazy? All the eyeballs Caitlin Clark's bringing? Of course she got something to do with that. Yes, Angel Reese has something to do with that. You crazy? Angel Reese has brought eyeballs to the game. I agree with what Angel Reese said. I don't quite agree with Angel Reese calling for the accolades and the flowers for herself. You know, let somebody else go say it. But you know what? I respect somebody standing on what they stand on. So Angel Reese got my respect. Whether you like what she said or not, she stand on what she stand on. And I can respect that. Yes, Cameron Brink has added eyes. Yes, that draft class that just came in has added eyes to the WNBA. They added private flights. We can all say what we want to say. They ain't want Caitlin Clark walking through no airport. Let's face it. Let's face it. They don't. Now, I'm not saying Caitlin Clark's the best thing since sliced bread. Quite frankly, if you want my opinion, that's Asia Wilson. If you want my honest opinion, like, best thing since sliced bread in the WNBA to me is Asia Wilson. So, I'm not necessarily of the mindset that it's all okay. Like, no, Asia Wilson is great. And by the way, Asia Wilson to me is the American dream. Come from a two-parent household, grew, got better, young black girl, had everything against her, beat the odds to become what soon will be known as the greatest player to ever grace the WNBA. That's quite honestly my opinion. I think Asia Wilson is as marketable as anybody in the WNBA, but you have to figure out how to market the product. By the way, go back to the old interviews I did. You have to figure out how to market the product. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and act like Caitlin Clark ain't done nothing for the WNBA. That's bullshit. Yes, she has. She's going to continue to. No, I'm not of the assumption of it's only her. I think y'all got a gold mine in the WNBA sitting right there, marketable as anybody in Asia Wilson, and haven't figured out how to make it go. Ain't Asia's fault, by the way. Ain't Asia's fault. Asia got a lot about her that is as marketable as can be. And by the way, soon to be the best WNBA player to ever play. So including that, most importantly that. So that's kind of where I stand on it. It's like, I don't think the WNBA do a good enough job of marketing their product. I just don't. Don't do a good job storytelling. Starting to do better. But let's not act like the starting to do better isn't of the organic nature that is Caitlin Clark, that is Cameron Brink, that is Angel Reese, what those girls have brought in this year. Yeah, they getting roughed up and all of that stuff. I also think it's crazy that the other WNBA players trying to act like they not roughing them up. Like, y'all are roughing them up. Stand on it. It is what it is. I get it. I get it. Stand on it, though. Makes for better TV. Y'all talk about marketing the product, talk about what we want the product to be. That is great TV. Yeah, of course we roughing her up. Crazy. Coming in here, huh? Pay your dues. We all had to pay dues. Got to pay theirs, too. I don't understand the hiding. Like, oh, we not doing that. How dare y'all say that? Yes, y'all are. Who cares? So, it's great. Go for it. Do it. It sells. And it's how it goes. You come in this league, you're a rookie, you don't get no respect. You earn that. It's been that way. So stop hiding from it. Stand on it. Everybody want to duck and hide when it ain't so pleasant. All right. Learn to market the product. Because the gold mine, that is Asia Wilson, is right in your face. Period.
We are getting closer to crowning an NBA champ. And with the action heating up on the court, hotter than ever, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. It's great. I've got it. You should. Takes less than 90 seconds. Official sports betting partner of the National Basketball Association. Okay, now we got the conference finals. Pacers, Celtics, T-Wolves, Dallas Mavericks. These games have been so great. Live betting, same game parlays, odds boosts. So much is covered. It's super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple like a team to win. So you go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Again, download it 90 seconds. Select your squad. Place your bet. It's that simple. Okay, new to DraftKings. It's called No Sweat Bet. This is a new one. It's easy. Called No Sweat Bet. Up to $1,500. Just deposit at least $5. That's it. $5. A 5 spot. That's it. And you'll get a bonus bet back if your bet doesn't hit. Yeah, I said it right. If your bet doesn't hit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. The code is Colin. That's me. COLIN. DraftKings Sportsbook app. Download Colin. COLIN. New customers. No sweat bet. Up to $1,500 you get if you just deposit $5 and your first bet doesn't hit. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.